Hi everyone, and welcome back to FlowFuse. So version 2.32 just released, and it has some awesome new features. So today we're going to build a demo flow to show you exactly what 2.32 brings to the table. Hey there, my name is Christopher Sandoval. I'm the Developer Relations Advocate here at FlowFuse. So with that said, let's dive right in. Version 2.32 brings some awesome new features to the FlowFuse Expert and the FlowFuse platform. One of the best upgrades in this build is the new plan mode. When you toggle plan mode on and you ask it to build something, the FlowFuse Expert doesn't just assume what you want it to build. It'll ask clarifying questions to make sure that what it's building is actually what you expect. It'll give you a plan for what the execution of this build process looks like. In this case, we've asked it to build a flow to simulate machine data. And as you can see here, it tells us exactly what it's going to build and what each step accomplishes. Once we go through the plan, we'll go ahead and click approve, and it'll start building. Now, as it goes through this process, it's going to tell us everything that it does, and we can either allow, deny, or always deny. We'll go ahead and click always allow for the purposes of this build. And once you get the output from FlowFuse Expert, you can have it iterate on that development. So for instance, I can say I want to replace the FlowFuse tables with the local context store. And as you can see, the FlowFuse Expert has gained new abilities for working with the platform itself. That ultimately means better applications faster. And with our flow cleaned up and deployed, we can start asking questions of our MCP server. And if you want to ask questions about how to improve your systems or how to improve your flows, you can simply just ask the expert. It'll give you the step-by-step for improving your process, fully informed by the context of your data, your flow, and the FlowFuse platform. The FlowFuse Expert makes it easier than ever before to deploy your industrial applications quickly and at scale. And with this update, you have even more control over how FlowFuse Expert actually works. For instance, you can have the follow-up questions presented all at once or one at a time. You can have granular permissions about whether you always allow, you ask, or always deny things like read, writes, and deletes. And the same applies for the tools on the FlowFuse platform itself. You can get application information, audit logs, you can get hosted instance data. You can not only do more than you could previously, you can also secure the way that things are done. This, in addition to features like granular role-based access control, which is part of the FlowFuse platform, gives you incredible control and granular security options to make sure that your build and utilization process is not only efficient, but secure. We've also added a new certified node for Redis. This certified package gives you a great way to store and retrieve data and gives you a way to deploy efficient caching right at the edge. Another great feature rolled out in 2.32 is our synchronized dark mode theme. Now you can select dark mode and get this view not only for your workspace, but throughout the FlowFuse product. This is something that the community has been asking for a while, and it's great to see this in the product. And if that wasn't enough, 2.32 also gives you pipelines that connect to any Git server. GitLab, Bitbucket, really any HTTPS Git server can now be used in your pipeline flow. There's a ton of cool stuff in 2.32, so check the link in the description below to find the full changelog and see everything that we've deployed. FlowFuse and the FlowFuse Expert are constantly evolving to be better, faster, and more efficient. Version 2.32 makes it even easier to build industrial applications at scale, efficiently, and securely. If you're interested in seeing everything that this build has to offer, check the link in the description below to see the entire changelog in our blog post on flowfuse.com. We hope you liked this video and this release. If you did, please consider giving us a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in getting started with FlowFuse, head on over to flowfuse.com to start your free 30-day trial. This has been Christopher Sandoval. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.